One of the oddest looking throwbacks I have ever seen. Here's Daniel HEMRIC's 2019 Caterpillar Darlington throwback Chevrolet Camaro. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car is Daniel HEMRIC's 2019 Darlington throwback, and one of the most unusual paint schemes I have seen on a Gen 6 car. I cannot wait to get this thing out of the box. Let's jump right into it. Here it is, folks. Daniel HEMRIC's 2019 Darlington throwback, and this got Caterpillar on it, but it's not the traditional Caterpillar yellow. In fact, it's gray, red, and a little bit of black on the car, and this is, to my knowledge, this is based off a 1930s Caterpillar tractor, and I love vintage technology. I think this is more or less a paint scheme that should be ran at like a Michigan or something, out of Kansas. You know, just one of those one-off special paint schemes that you see through the years. It's not a good Darlington throwback. Is it a bad paint scheme? I don't think so, from the race track purposes, but I just don't know if it's the best Darlington throwback. I don't know if it's just, you know, just the best Darlington throwback out there. I don't think it is. I personally think CAMARO is definitely Daniel Suarez's. Over here on the hood, you got Caterpillar and that very vintage font. You got kind of a open grill, you know, you would see on top of a bulldozer nose. Actually pretty good. Nope, take it back. The Chevrolet decal is a little crinkled there, but half decent job by Lionel putting the nose together. You got RCR 50th anniversary, number 8. Goodyear, Moog, Edelbrock, Sunoco, Mechanics Wear, 3M, Sunoco Rookie. You know, this is a paint scheme that I really was not thrilled to get, but I had to get it because of the NASCAR Drivers' Cup Series. I had to get it for the throwback event, which is going to be October 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Diecastbuffet. First night race in the series. But this paint scheme, I had to get it because I needed some more throwbacks, so I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and get the Daniel HEMRIC. It's kind of crazy that Daniel HEMRIC's only going to race 1 year at RCR in the 8 car, and he's going to be booted out. And Lord knows where he's going to go after that. So, you know, that's what's kind of crazy about this business. Is it just changes so quickly. Looking at the side, I mean, you got to talk about some detail, man. I mean, shades of the Jeff Burton COT Caterpillar cars, where it actually had like the tracks, had the treads, you know, kind of on the side with the bulldozer arms and the you know, the plow. You get to see those treads on the side. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that does look pretty cool. Now you kind of, if you can imagine the wheels being the spokes of the tread, you know, if you can imagine that, it actually looks pretty cool. You know, it actually looks pretty cool. You know, it's really not a good Darlington throwback, but it's actually a really cool paint scheme. You know, it's one of those like rare schemes that just kind of pop up that look pretty cool. You got the vintage Bass Pro Shops logo, and what the heck? What? Okay, so I didn't know I was ordering a raced version. I don't believe that is cosmetic. Nope, that is actual damage to the wrap. Wow. Great job, Lionel. So you got PTC. Don't want to see the PTC mode ever again. Liberty National, cosmetic. Well, that damage over there is not cosmetic. Freightliner, Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, Cessna, Daniel HEMRIC. Got a torch there, I guess. That's pretty cool, using the advertising open space where the contingencies used to be. Why not make some side vents? We already covered those. Got the 8. I still don't like the 8 font. I just, it looks like a football number. It just doesn't look good to me. Over here, you got red cap, and then, of course, you got the vintage Bass Pro Shops logo. That's, of course, plagued by the unfortunate damage. And over here on the back end of this car, you actually got some interesting decals here. You got kind of a Caterpillar vintage ribbon. I like how the Chevrolet bow tie has the black, silver, and black. What the heck is going on with the line here? I mean, what the heck? You know, I don't remember Camaro decals having a straight line through. I know that's where the trunk line is, but I don't remember the Camaro decals having a line cut through it. Air bubble, air bubble, air bubble. Left rear race damage, ZL1, Okuma, 8, Camaro. Over here on the right side of the car, Liberty National, PTC, Alsco, Cessna, all that good stuff. No race wear damage there on the right, but the spoiler's looking a little goofy up there. You got the number 8, mechanics wear, Goodyear, all that good stuff. Interesting that they didn't use the Darlington style NASCAR race car logo. They did for the race. I don't know if they had it out yet, because this was the first Darlington Diecast. Damn it. Fucking work done there. Over here on the roof, you know, it's interesting because this was one of the first diecasts to be released of the Southern 500 line. You had, of course, Austin Dillon's. That was that was the first car, I believe, and this was the second one, and then Truex was the third one. I wasn't going to get this initially, but as I already mentioned, I needed it for the DIECASTS Cup Series. You got Caterpillar here. Over here on the deck lid, you got the Caterpillar logo again. Daniel HEMRIC. All in all, this is a diecast that I personally would not recommend. Sure, it's a different paint scheme, but let's face it, guys, they could have made so many different retro paint schemes with the 8 car. Of course, they couldn't do anything Dale Jr. or DEI related because Teresa Earnhardt's stranglehold on the Earnhardt name, but there's still a lot of cool paint schemes they could have incorporated with this. I just, look, it's cool as a one-off race deal, but do I recommend this diecast? I'm going to be honest, I really don't. I think the paint scheme is okay, but let's face it, guys, it's just, you're comparing apples to oranges. You're trying to incorporate a tractor design to a NASCAR. It wasn't like the Jeff Burton ones where, yeah, they put the treads on the side, but it was more or less kind of like a photo. It wasn't like, oh, wow, this is supposed to be a freaking tractor. You know what I'm saying? Half of it was just black with the Caterpillar logos, and the front nose had, you know, the treads and stuff, but it was kind of blurred out with the yellow haze. You know, it was, like I said, it was more like a backdrop photo rather than actual, oh crap, you actually have treads on it. I remember one driver had a Whelen modified throwback on the NASCAR Cup car or Xfinity car where it literally had like the roll bars and everything on the side. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Let me know what y'all think about this 2019 Daniel HEMRIC Darlington throwback. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, of course, that notification bell as well. I always appreciate it, guys. Every single one of you who tune into these diecast reviews, the gameplay videos, the vlogs, everything. Thank y'all so freaking much. Thank y'all. And you'll be able to catch this car on track October 26th in the NASCAR DIECASTS Cup Series throwback events at Richmond Raceway, which will be Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Diecastbuffet. With all that being said, I hope you're having a great one. Diecastbuffet, signing off.